Boom. Story time. Story time on how a dude that I went to school with tried to rob me with his friend. And it didn't go as planned for him. And I end up unaliving both of them. So, let me get into it. So, one day, it was Super Bowl weekend. Yeah, it was Super Bowl weekend last year, January, I think. And I'm watching the Super Bowl, cooking oxtails, running back and forth to the kitchen and back and forth to watch the game. So I hear a knock at my door. I hear a knock at the door, so I go answer it. At this time where I hear the knock, I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm cooking oxtails. So I go answer the door. It's a high school friend that I ain't seen in a long time. I ain't seen him in a minute. And I'm like, what you doing here? Like, what's going on? He was like going on about how he was stranded. Like, he was like, oh, somebody dropped me off down here and I'm stranded and I need a ride. Like he ain't say, yeah, he was like, I need a ride back to Dallas, but I got some people coming to get me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, chill here till they come. So he just making small talk. Like, yeah, man, what you been on? What you been up to ever since this and that? And, like what you do now and this and that. Just asking little questions. And so I'm making small talk back with him, asking the same questions he asking me. So fast forward, I hear a loud truck like smashing out, like doing donuts out the parking lot or something. So I go look at the window, ain't nobody outside. So I was like, okay, it must not be nothing. Go back to cooking the oxtails. He's steady talking, and out the blue, he was like, oh yeah, they out here, they here. And I'm like, ain't nobody out there. I just went to the window and looked. Ain't nobody out there. He was like, yeah, they out here. They ain't gonna leave me. And I'm like, what you mean? You already left. Like, like I'm like catching little stuff, but I'm still not paying attention to it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm really just trying to get him up out my house at this point. So I'm like, all right, cool. Just, get up on up out of here. So make a long story short, he ended up like I'm finna try to walk him to the door, but he want me to walk him, like he want me to get in front of him and go to the door first. And I'm like, come on, what you waiting on? Like, and it seemed suspicious. I'm like, man, what you waiting? Come on. And so he ended up walking to the door and he want me to like open the door. And I'm like, man, so I hurry up and try to open the door to like get him up out my house and shit. So I opened the door, like I cracked the door, and as soon as I cracked the door, I seen like black in between the crack of the door. And as soon as I opened it, I just felt somebody like trying to bust in, like on the other side. And so at this time, like everything started moving slow motion in my head, because I'm like, is this really happening? And is this really going on? Like the dude trying to barge in, get in. So I look back to the dude that was in there with me, the high school dude I went to school with. I look back to him, he stepped behind me and he pulled a gun out. So I'm like, dang, he got me from the back. Like, if I don't let this dude in, he just gonna shoot me in the back. So I end up letting that dude in. When I let that dude in, the first thing he did was come in there and hit me dead in the head with like the butt of the AR-15. He had a AR-15. He hit me square in the head right here with the AR-15 with the stock of it. So when he did that, my head busted open. I'm leaking. It's coming out fast. Blood going all down my face and my eye, so I can only see out of one eye. Next thing I know, he trying to force me on the ground to like get zip tied up. He got zip ties pulling them out. He trying to get me to put my hands behind my back. That's part one. Part two, follow me, and I'm finna post part two in just a minute.